to another Real Talk Reaction. You know what this is. This is for Schitt Creek. Season 4, episode 911. Why would you know that? Because I just told you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend to tell another friend. That babe breaks every time we get to this point in time. But you guys don't. You sit right there and you don't break.
Okay.
And I appreciate it.
Alright, just one comment from the last episode from executive producer JoJo, who says there's nothing like the feeling of your Indian takeout arriving and sitting down to see RTR has dropped the day's reaction.
Uh-oh!
That is
what
fun.
you eating over there with the Indian takeout? Hook your brother up.
Message us and let us know
what it is.
I do love anytime Jocelyn starts losing her cool. It always makes for a good episode. I can't help but wonder how many takes there were of that poor actress sitting there while Chris and Eugene pelt her in the face with breath mints. I legitimately thought that the entire time. I would have been dying. So, Great comment. That was probably a fun day on set. Love Alexis realizing her friend is correct when she calls herself the worst and aiming for better as well.
Yeah.
See you in the next one.
Hey, shout out to Alexis.
Man, growth.
Yes.
Growth.
Maturity is life.
Yeah. Alright, let's get to the next episode right now.
David, Stevie is just now opening the Rose Apothecary products we ordered for the motel.
Okay, good.
Welcome. Well, it would be good if the order had arrived when it was supposed to arrive last week.
Alright, so it got held up. What possible difference could 1 week make?
We made sure to order those products in time for the rollout.
What rollout?
The Rosebud Motel rollout. New name, new branding, flowers in all the rooms, new custom towels, all part of the rollout.
Who taught you rollout?
May have been me. Sorry.
You know, other than your little blunder, it would have been a flawless rollout.
Okay, you really need to stop saying rollout.
The rollout.
David, delivery dates are important when it comes to client loyalty.
Okay, do I need to remind you that I'm the one doing you the favor? Accessorizing motel bathrooms is not what I would call on brand for the store. So, if you would like to pull the account, you can pull the account.
Well, I can't pull the account because it's part of the rollout.
It's part of the rollout.
So I may be looking elsewhere when it comes time for the pop-out store.
There's a pop-out store?
He meant pop-up store, right?
Honestly, David, it took him like 2 weeks to learn rollout.
Well, it's going to take me another 2 weeks for him to get pop-up.
Pop-up store, the pop-out store.
It's just that we don't want people adopting sad dogs. You know, like singles are sad enough, so we want the puppies to be happy and fun and flirty.
Yeah, I got that note in your email, but as you know, these are rescue dogs, so it's kind of hard to guarantee fun.
She's a little cutie.
That's actually a he, and I think he might already be spoken for.
But the event's like a week away.
I know, I happened to show some of these little rascals to Heather, and she saw this guy and wanted to adopt him, so we're just kind of in the process of making that happen for her.
Oh, love that for her.
Alexis. Oh, Theodore, back for another meeting of the animals, I see.
Hello, Mrs. Rose.
You know, you two are lovely little freaks. In this digital day of discontented disconnection, you two still manage to do things face to face, like people from before your time.
We were just finishing up.
Oh, well, I'll just see you at the volunteers meeting then?
You know what? You don't have to come to that. But thank you for all of your help with this.
You can't greet customers with that face.
You don't think I know that? I don't have much choice. Patrick's at some business seminar. I don't really know because I wasn't really listening.
Stevie, show him your arms.
I would never ask.
Oh my god. What happened to your arms?
Same thing that happened to your face.
What?
Your dad thinks it's your moisturizer.
Okay, that's impossible. I've been using this moisturizer every day for 3 months. Although this is a new batch. And we've already sold half the stock. Oh my god.
See? I knew it. David, we have a problem. We have a
the
big
rollout.
problem. You could be sued
What?
for retail negligence. Stevie, show him your arms again.
Why am I showing my arms?
I don't want to see her arms again.
You realize you're going to have to talk to Patrick and tell him that you two are going to have to take a bit of a breather when it comes to, could be contagious.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and here you were this morning acting like you were doing us a favor with the rollout.
Okay, this is one of our
The
best
rollout.
scenes.
He's going to use
Well,
it every
we're
time.
gonna have to roll it back in. And stop touching your face!
You stop touching your face.
Look
I have
at
to
Stevie.
roll it
Look
back
at
in.
Stevie moving her hands too. She's like everything's hot as
Maybe
well.
we some Benadryl or some Claritin.
Yeah. What's happened since you and Tallahassee left on your pinecone journey?
It's Tennessee. I'm pretty sure you know that, and that ended a while ago.
Oh no. I totally thought she was like the one for you.
We called it off the day we arrived. She's married to Moonshine now, the owner of the comb
She's
farm.
married to Moonshine.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You know
That trip was a
Moonshine.
disaster. Expensive.
I didn't know it was poison oak.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second, if you picked them, then how come you don't have the rush?
I was wearing gardening gloves.
Okay, look, I'd love to stand around and help you guys, but I'm already sneaking into double overtime here, so I'm off.
So, someone's gonna have to tell David before he takes it all back.
No offense, Mr. Rose, but I'm pretty sure that someone is not going to be me.
This is the only thing that makes you feel good.
Can you assure my client in the court that you will, to the best of your ability, uphold the laws?
So his is good, but it's real milk
Yeah.
is good.
Do you have any life experiences similar to the facts of this case that
Although
might
this is
affect
a
your
new
judgment?
match.
There was that summer that Jimmy Smits stole my heart on stage in a workshop-only production of Officer and a Gentleman. I suppose that might be called emotional embezzlement.
So your answer is no.
To what?
Juror 75, you were asked if you had any personal conflict that might affect your judgments of this case.
I don't know these people. I don't know these people. The fact that my own world was ripped out from under me by someone like this prick of a prestidigitator, I should think that would help the court in their quest to make a fair judgment.
I'm through with this one.
May I approach the bench, please?
No, you may not. The court thanks and excuses prospective juror 75.
I would not be going easily.
Jocelyn, for the sake of that woman, you must push for the maximum sentence. Your Honor!
Hold on. You two know each other?
Not really, we just got to talking on the way, and I wouldn't say we were close.
All right, I'm dismissing both juror 75 and
Jesus
juror
Christ, I wanted to be here.
Mother,
Mother.
this is the farthest I've ever gone.
She really wanted to be on jury.
It's actually raining harder.
So just take the day off, like old time's sake.
I am a college graduate, but Singles Week is not community service. It's actually very important to me.
And I respect that. So will you be participating in Singles Week?
Ugh. No, I'm trying to learn from my mistakes before making any new ones.
I think it's funny. You bringing people together, and here we are, still single. Makes you wonder if it's us.
What is happening?
No, what is
I
happening?
don't know. I just
Her head.
here it's raining. Felt like nothing had changed.
Yeah, I can see how you would make that leap, but things have changed for me.
Good job, Alexis.
That's cool.
We did have some fun in here, though.
Yeah, we did.
You were quite the heartbreaker.
Yeah. Not like super proud of that. So when you and Tallahassee had your talk, you said it's freeing.
Saying something you've kept hidden out loud? Yeah, it was pretty freeing. Though in our case, it was mostly swears and we didn't talk for a week, but it was worth it in the end. Who knows where I'd be right now if I just didn't tell her how I felt.
Because you were caged in.
You need to go tell Ted.
I think I need to leave.
Still reading.
He is for the pups. So cute.
So as you know, Singles Week has been taking up a lot of my time. Because this could be like a big step forward in my career. And generally speaking, this is like a very cute look for me.
Okay.
I'm not finished yet. The problem is, I've been having a hard time focusing on this exciting career opportunity because my mind has been elsewhere.
Oh, I just assume that's how you always work.
Thank you, Ted, but this is different.
Mm.
I love you. love with you. And I know I really don't have any right to say that to you. And also, I know you're in a relationship. And I'm happy for you. I really am. I just feel like if I didn't tell you how I felt, I would literally go insane. You're the sweetest man I've ever known. And that's it.
Wow, I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. But maybe I could take a puppy home for the night.
You know, I can't let you do that.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
That's okay.
Let me get out of here.
Like, particularly runty one, like Cindy, or like, no, that's okay. Okay, well, this is going to be a very successful event. Like, really great. Okay.
Let me get out of here.
Ugh, I love Alexis. That was so good. Shit. This is like my favorite show.
Alright, that was episode 11 of Schitt's Creek, and kudos to Alexis. Okay? She is stepping up, mature in his life. She is doing what she got to do as a boss out here in these streets. I'm glad she heard it from Mud. Shout out, welcome back, Mud. You know, he ain't finna be turning up nothing new. It's just not finna go down. And we better not go back down that alley either for Alexis to be like, Mud. No. Turn that corner and let's keep it moving, right? He gave you some good advice. You took it. I'm glad you womaned up.
She didn't give her no advice.
No, he gave her some words of inspiration.
He tried to come on to her and she's like, I'm beyond this in my life.
But she asked him, and then he replied back, that's what I did to the thing, and it gave her like a little bit of inspiration to go say
about being,
what she needed to say. And which I'm glad. Because she walked over there, told Ted exactly what she feel, which you would never see that from Lexi anyway, because it's just like, that's not what she does. But she has been through some things as she's been maturing and growing up. And I think that's brought her to this point right now where we at. Fuck it, I'm going to go ahead and say what I got to say. And you can feel some type of way about it, but that is what it is. And I'm out. And that's good. Now she can sleep better at night because she was like she said, she was literally about to drive herself insane if she didn't get it off her chest to do it. And I'm glad she finally did it. As for the rash, though, and the rollout. Yes, I'm glad Johnny was the one who fucking had the rollout going the problem, because it wouldn't have made any sense to everybody, because like David was saying, shit, we've been using this shit for like 3 months now, and I literally never had anything happen to me at all. But okay, this is a new batch. Yeah, coincidence was like, yeah, that's probably what it is, right? But boom, thank you for being right there that it was a bad damn flower. And look at Moira and them trying to be in the court. I thought she was trying to be in there. Was she not trying to be in there, or she was just being herself and then she got kicked out? Because
you can't have anything in your past that would make you potentially.
And she didn't want to lie about that.
No, she couldn't. She was trying to talk around it. Yeah. And then she got pissed because that literally speaks to where she's at right now.
And so so now she kicked
out. And then she fucking incriminated girl
by talking to her.
Yeah, Jocelyn.
Go hard. Yeah. So I mean that was hilarious too. So hey, another great episode for me, man, and it just doing what it's supposed to be doing, and I'm loving every minute of it.
So I felt like we just talked about the Jocelyn and Moira part. But no, I really loved the way the whole thing with Johnny, David, and Stevie rolled out. I love Roland coming in. I love his so subtle comment. Just being it's so crazy that you got a rash from this lotion stuff when you're sitting here right next to Poison Ivy. I just thought it was so great and so subtle and that's the only thing he said this episode outside of the extra overtime. But it was so perfectly executed in that line, and how immediately both Stevie and Johnny knew exactly what this whole day was about. It was just so well done. So I appreciate that so much. I love the fact that Johnny had to go back and talk to David. I love that David was in the midst of literally tearing this person apart. So he's got some recovery to do, a lot of drama that was unneeded. Thanks to Johnny. All that worked for me. But MVP, I don't know. It's a very hard call for me right now for the season. I know we're getting close to the end of this season. But, like, Alexis is becoming one of my faves. Like, and I would have never thought that originally. Just because David's been my consistent favorite person on the show. And now the added caveat of having Patrick, too, just makes it so much more delicious in that sense.
Yeah.
But Alexis's growth, her character development from where we started is just melting my heart to pieces. I feel like super strong mom vibes every time Alexis is on. But I love so much that I thought it didn't go any way that I expected, which speaks volumes as far as Alexis grows. So the whole thing with Mud, I thought, especially now that she just had this situation with Ted, where he's clearly still establishing the relationship that he has with Heather or the other girl, I don't know the other girl's name right now, that this would be an opportunity for Alexis again to like lean in and be crazy and reckless, you know? Mud's available, she's available, and the fact that like she was straight up shut that shit down, like, that is not an Alexis move. And like now that that's the person that she has a confidence of exactly what she wants and who she wants to be and what she's focused on. Was incredible to see. And I absolutely love the moment of, for one, seeing Ted speaking to the animals melted my heart to pieces too. Like, trying to hype them up, like, Singles Day's coming, you know, all you gotta do is be yourself. Someone's gonna adopt you. It's just very sweet and speaks a lot to Ted's character. But I thought Alexis did such a great job of articulating her position and what she's feeling and not expecting or demanding anything because of it, which is what Alexis would have done in the past too. Like, I just said all this shit to you. You should say shit back to me. She didn't require anything of him. She didn't expect anything of him. She said her piece and she was out. And Ted's reaction to it, how he got choked up for her seeing him for exactly who he is and seeing him more than he thought she saw, was just heartwarming. He didn't even have to say anything.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I am shipping a lot on this relationship. I don't know how it's going to play out, but all the MVP awards go to Alexis and her growth this episode and this season, and I cannot wait for the next episode. Absolutely adore everything about the show.
Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Schitt's Creek Season 4, Episode 11. And until next time, people, peace.